Here are some diaspora stories for you. 2 Nigerian women were rescued after a rubber boat capsized off Libya's coast, while dozens of migrants are feared dead or missing, according to the International Organization for Migration, IOM. The vessel, carrying about 55 people, sank amid harsh winter conditions. Survivors recounted losing family members, including infants. IOM highlighted the dangers of irregular migration, the unseaworthy nature of rubber boats, and renewed calls for safer migration pathways and anti-trafficking measures. The U.S. mission in Nigeria has cautioned Nigerian travelers that overstaying visas can harm broader travel opportunities for citizens who abide by rules in future applications. The advisory stresses that individual non-compliance undermines the credibility of Nigerian applicants, affecting students, business visitors, and families seeking entry for legitimate purposes. It also comes amid ongoing restrictions on certain U.S. non-immigrant visa categories for Nigerian nationals as part of tightened immigration enforcement. A Nigerian national, Emeka Uzor, was shot and killed around 3 p.m. while seated in his car at a Coltex filling station in Windsor East, Randburg, Johannesburg, renewing concerns about the safety of Nigerian residents in South Africa. The Nigerian Union South Africa, NUSA, condemned the killing and urged the South African Police Service to conduct a transparent investigation and bring the perpetrators to justice, while appealing for diplomatic engagement to protect Nigerian nationals. The United Kingdom will fully enforce its electronic travel authorization (ETA) requirement for visa-exempt visitors starting the 25th of February 2026, meaning travelers from about 85 countries must secure approval before departure or risk denial of boarding by airlines or other carriers. The ETA, costing around £16 and valid for 2 years, applies to tourism, business visits, and short study stays. British and Irish citizens and holders of valid UK visas remain exempt. The U.S. Department of Homeland Security has expanded its deportation list to include 18 additional Nigerian nationals convicted of serious crimes, bringing the total slated for removal to 97 under its worst of the worst criminal register. The newly added individuals were mainly convicted of offenses such as wire fraud, mail fraud, and identity theft. U.S. authorities said the move is part of a nationwide enforcement operation targeting criminal non-citizens. A British court has started sentencing Nigerian national Anthony Essen at Maidstone Crown Court for the July 23, 2024 stabbing of Lieutenant Colonel Mark Teaton near Brompton Barracks in Chatham. Prosecutors described the assault as calculated and deliberate. Essen previously pleaded guilty to attempted murder and 2 knife possession charges in January 2026 after an extensive police investigation. Teaton survived the attack, and the sentencing is expected to span 3 days. The Malaysian government, led by Human Resources Minister Datuk Ramakrishnan, announced plans to introduce a centralized digital platform that will let employers hire foreign workers directly, eliminating third-party agents. The move aims to reduce high recruitment costs, improve transparency, curb exploitation, and prevent workers from paying excessive fees and falling into debt before arrival. Employers will engage job seekers directly with clear terms before contracts are finalized. A Nigerian graduate, Deborah Bombs, has returned to Nigeria after months of unsuccessful attempts to secure a visa-sponsored job in the United Kingdom despite completing her education. Deborah said she submitted thousands of applications and attended many interviews, yet no employer offered the sponsorship she needed to remain and work legally. In a social media video, she shared the emotional and financial toll of her struggle, sparking discussions about post-study work challenges abroad. The Russian ambassador to Nigeria, Andrei Podilyshev, has rejected reports that Russia is recruiting Nigerians to fight in the Ukraine war, insisting there is no government-backed program to enlist Nigerians in the conflict. Moscow said any illegal recruitment efforts are not state-sponsored and highlighted ongoing military technical cooperation with Nigeria, including training and equipment discussions, underscoring broader diplomatic and defense ties between the 2 nations. The Nigerian Consulate General in Johannesburg has demanded the swift arrest and prosecution of suspects responsible for the February 8 killing of Nigerian national Emeka Clement Uzor in Windsor East, Randburg, Johannesburg. The mission condemned the violence, expressing deep concern about the safety of Nigerians in South Africa and urged authorities to bring perpetrators to justice. It reaffirmed the rights of all to due process and called on Nigerians to remain calm. The national chairman of the All Progressives Congress, APC, Professor Nentawe Goshwe Yilwada, has called on Nigerians in the diaspora, especially party members, to unify and support Nigeria's development and improve its global image. Speaking via Zoom at a strategic summit in New York, he urged engagement through the party's official Diaspora office and encouraged collaboration with recognized structures to strengthen political cohesion and international influence. A diaspora-based support group has congratulated former Imo State Governor Chief Ekiti Godson Ohakim for receiving the Grand Service Star of Imo State, GSSI, one of the state's highest honors, presented during the state's 50th anniversary celebrations. The Imo diaspora support for Governor Hope Uzodimma praised Ohakim's leadership, citing his impact on infrastructure, governance reforms, and the Clean and Green Initiative. The group also acknowledged his ongoing mentorship and cooperation with current leaders.